What's going on, faithful? What is going on? It is your boy, Niner Sickness, coming to you live with the Niner Sickness podcast show. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. We definitely had a great win that we're going to talk about. Before I do that, I'm going to bring in my boy, E-Man, to come in here and do this podcast with me, man. So no further ado, let me bring in my boy. What's up, E-Man?
Hey, what's going on, Beto? How's everybody doing tonight?
So you ready to talk some football? Finally, brother. Finally, something positive to talk about. Something
Absolutely.
positive, something good that we can talk about. So let's have some fun, brother.
Yeah, I mean, that was entirely the best game. I don't care what the scores were as far as the previous games that we played in this year. That was absolutely the best football that we played this year. Hands down.
I
We
agree.
were Now, I mean, as it got late, when Mostert went down, we had to adjust, and I think we did well as far as adjusting. We saw that. I think Kyle saw that Jet wasn't really moving it, so they brought Hasty in and just to see what the kid can do. We know we're gonna be without Boster for an extended period of time, so we got to have somebody that can step in and play at this point.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be challenging to see the least. And truth be told, man, I'm kind of getting tired of having some type of injury. It's like,
Right.
can we even go into a game and truthfully enjoy a victory without the feeling like a bittersweet because we lost a player of a caliber of Raheem Mostert? I don't know about if you saw it or not, but you can see he brings a whole different dimension to the game, to the offense when he's in there. It's a whole different
Yeah,
vibe, a whole different attitude, and everything.
it makes it really easy when you have a running back that can average almost a first down every time he touches the ball. I mean,
Yeah,
he's leading the league in average per run. I don't know if people know that, but you can clearly see that in the two games that he played where he was healthy, and then the running, like you've seen how well our running was going when he was out there. It sucks. I mean, I feel like Mostert. I mean, people have kind of underlooked what injuries he's gone through, and that's why he didn't get all that big guaranteed money or anything like that on a big deal. Is because we haven't had a running back that can stay healthy.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's been it, bro. Let me just say hi to everybody real quick. Welcome, Tom, to the Niner Sickness podcast. Welcome, Aaron, Christina, Javi, Rios. Welcome, George Martinez. Welcome, sir. Let's see here. Antonio, welcome. David, welcome. Kimo, welcome. Michael, Kelvin, welcome. Darren, welcome. Daniel Cantu, welcome. Nice to see you. Lucky, what's up, brother? Like to see you. Let's see here. Felix, welcome. Kathy Sanchez, how you doing, girl? Nice to see you. Yeah, man. So I appreciate everybody coming to the show. We definitely have a lot of great things to talk about. Uh, I like what I like what I love the game planning, and I'm trying not to go all over the place. I'm trying to keep it within perspective, but I like the game planning that Kyle Shanahan called in order to protect Jimmy G, allow Jimmy G to get confidence in moving the ball, getting rid of the ball quickly. I think 17 of his throws were like 5 yards to his receivers and tight ends, and um, I like the idea that they stayed away from Aaron Donald. He got rid of the ball quickly, so Aaron Donald would not be effective. And wherever Aaron Donald was lined up, they were hitting the opposite direction of him. I like that. That was great game planning, and we were able to neutralize probably the best D tackle in the NFL. I think he only had one hit, if I'm not mistaken.
He had one pressure
One
and
pressure. No,
one quarterback hurry. I think he knocked him down one time too. But I mean, it wasn't. He was really ineffective, and to say the least, with all that hype around them getting Jalen Ramsey and some of the other pieces that they've gotten. My biggest concern in that game was their receivers, and I mean, I know we're going to get on defense, but our secondary played great.
did they?
Jason Verrett, he didn't give up a single catch in that game.
Who would have thought it, right? How long? It wasn't too long ago where everybody was ready to cut him. They were ready to let him go because of his injury, prone, getting injured. But the defense, Robert Salah and the defense saw something in him and kept him around. A lot of Niner fans, man, they were like, "Well, I'm tired of," and rightfully so. They were tired of having a player of Jason caliber, but always hurt, and they wanted him out. Well, I'm glad that they saw something in him, and I'm glad that they did not let him go because we can see when healthy, that guy's a beast, man. That guy is a one man wrecking crew. I'm not gonna lift him up. I'm not gonna blow him up too much yet. But what I've seen so far, he's been damn good in that corner. And then welcome back, Emmanuel Mosley. He had that one mistake, but
you want to know the truth though? Bet him about Verrett, and this is where the intention was before Mosley kind of came out of his shell and exposed himself to be a good football player.
Uh-huh.
The plan was to have Richard Sherman on one side and have Verrett on the other, and with the Pro Bowl caliber player that he was when we signed him, that it was more of a risk kind of reward thing, but he didn't really get to showcase anything because he stayed hurt. Well, this season he's actually healthy. I mean, yeah, he dealt with a little. I think it was like a little hamstring, but most players did coming out of with no training camp, no ability to really stretch their legs. But I can really see this kid actually challenge Mosley for that spot when Williams comes back.
Yeah,
If he keeps playing that caliber, I really don't see us benching Verrett.
No, I agree. I agree 100%. Honestly, if you ask me, I'd rather have Verrett and Emmanuel. They can play man a lot better than Sherm that only plays zone. I like what I saw yesterday. I know I might go a little ahead of myself. I know Sherman's still great and everything, but I was impressed with what I seen yesterday. And they played a lot of man yesterday, and those two guys were able to do it. Matter of fact, that play from that interception that Verrett got, he was playing man. He was able to get off his man and go for that interception. So I would like to see Emmanuel Mosley and Verrett more than I would like to see Sherman and Verrett.
Well, yeah, but that may go into the more distant future past this season as we try to bring some of those pieces back. Of course, we can't bring everybody back, but I'm not sure.
I'd have to. Where Sherman's at right now?
Yeah, we don't know where he's at with his injury. I know that he had some inflammation, which being a personal, being somebody that deals with it, has dealt with it for quite some time, I could tell you it's not fun. Yeah, let's get back to that offense. I know we want to talk about this defense, but
we're
our receivers really showed out. Like with I love seeing the Debo, the way we use Debo, and you got in there. Kittle came up big on that fourth down. Jimmy was getting the ball out. You even seen him scramble. He ran. He actually ran. It showed his toughness to get in the field goal range, and I've seen a different side of Jimmy that I haven't seen since he came to the team. Like he did not look like the Jimmy Garoppolo of last year.
Really?
No, he when he was kind of out there improvising and learning the playbook, that's the way he was kind of playing. He was playing like he was learning something new. And sorry, there was a little fly or whatever, but yeah, that's the way he was playing.
Yeah, he definitely impressed me. What he did, yes, and I like the way that Kyle Shanahan was able to utilize him. I like that game style where he don't hold on to the ball. He doesn't think too much. He's able just to react, dink and dunk, and allow his receivers to do the work. Man, he has explosive receivers in Debo Samuel, and now Brandon Ayuk. They can get yards after the catch and utilize their talent. And so instead of holding back and trying to throw those 20, 25-yard bombs, why not just throw another 5 and let your receivers do the rest? It works. Now, I understand not every defense they're going to be able to do that, but if they can, I like that game. I like the game plan that they had yesterday for the Rams. They executed very well, especially like on that 4-2 where Jimmy stepped back, felt comfortable, and zipped it right to Kittle for that touchdown. I was glad it wasn't a run. Weren't you glad that 4-2 wasn't an actual run? It was finally a pass by the Niners.
Yeah, I think they were anticipating that. I think they were either going to play the sneak there or they were going to play the run, and they didn't expect us to pass it.
Yep. No, yeah, they didn't. I didn't expect it, so they caught me right in with that. What's up, Jay? Madden, how you doing? What's up, Ryan? Welcome to the show. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. Remember to share the video on your timeline. Remember to share it on your Niners pages or groups that you're in. Spread the wealth. Share it so that we can continue to grow. We would appreciate it if you guys can do that for us, man, as we bring you content and as we bring you lives on Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you guys can share this live, we would appreciate it. We all do our part. We can grow together, man. So,
but yeah, I mean, that's. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead.
Somebody, I think it was Ryan, said that all Jimmy has to do is find the open guy, and they will do the rest. I agree to some portion of that, but I think our first 8 plays were runs. Our running game has to open up our passing game. That is just the way that Kyle's system really has to work. Without the run game, it really dampens our ability to pass because we work a lot under the play action. And you've seen how open our receivers were when Mostert was getting all those runs.
Yes, I did. Hey, I'm gonna step out for a minute. I'm gonna hand this show to you, bro. You're gonna run it. You're gonna read the comments, and it's gonna be the E-Man in the front line. So for the next 10 minutes, express how you feel, brother. Don't make me cut the feed, though.
Oh, come on now.
No, I'm just messing with you. Go for it.
Well, there's my dog. Boston Haters at work. I don't know if he's tuning in with us, but yeah, he's at work right now. Honestly, I'm looking at I was looking at McKinnon, and he just hasn't really, as far as with his ability. I don't, those 2 years that he's taken off, I think he's still trying to get adjusted to. It takes a lot out of you when you don't have a lot of game time. He's still fresh, so I think he just needs some more time. I do think he's a better option than Tevin Coleman, which we probably should be getting him back really soon. IR. It was good to get back Richie James back in special teams. And yeah, it builds a lot of confidence being able to make it through a game when you haven't played one in 2 years. And I'm not really. I mean, at this point, yeah, it would have been great to have Breida since we've lost two running backs, but I think that we wouldn't see what we have if we didn't get rid of him. I mean, he has a problem just as others trying to stay healthy. I think he has weak ankles, personally. Ryan says that Jimmy running makes me smile and cringe at the same time, worried about his knee. I've actually in the Miami game, he wasn't even wearing the brace. I think the knee's fine. Given that the contact, it's a contact sport, you can't go out there and be worried about that. He's got to learn how to slide. He's not really that kind of. Maybe just run out of bounds or something. Instead of trying to take that hit on. Ryan says, "What's my thoughts on Hasty? I like what I see in Hasty. He's a little agile. I want to see more of him because what I've seen is more positive than what I've seen of the other ones trying to run. And then maybe get him involved in the passing game because it seems like our offense can be a little bit more predictable when McKinnon's out there. Like we're gonna throw the ball versus handing it off." Hey, what's up? What's up, Niner Nation? How do you see us finish? Jose, we're just gonna take it one game at a time, man. That's where my thoughts are with that. I don't want to look too far ahead. I know that looking at one of the two opponents that we've been worried about, like the Packers. The Packers still have an explosive offense, and we got to play the Patriots, which I'm not. Their defense is stout, but one of the things that I noticed in the Ram game is how effective they were running the ball. When you're playing coverage, deep coverage, having to worry about those split out receivers. I mean, I think if they would have just stuck to it was kind of at the point where they were at. It's okay if we stick to the run, then we're just going to burn the clock down and eat up too much time. I don't think that was. It just seems like we didn't take. That was one of the downsides of, I would say, of the game is we didn't stop the run too well. Let me see. Michael said that Mostert is going to be hard to win next game. Plus, Newton scramble needs a lot of game planning on him. I'm. I think I firmly believe the way to beat Cam is to make him pass the ball. It seems like the times where they were winning is when he was trying to be more of a halfback. Those design runs and stuff like that. They're not going to get us with that goal line crap. And it's no secret that our defense is bad against mobile quarterbacks, but you've seen even against the most non-mobile quarterbacks, it's been pretty bad. But once we, given the personnel that we have on the field, we don't have to commit so much to doing just straight zone coverage and stuff like that. We can actually open it up, and I think we'll do better the next go around against the Cardinals. Why you gotta put me on the spotlight?
I'm right
Yeah,
here.
Ben Garland.
I'm right here having fun watching you, bro. You're doing a
You scared
great
the
job,
shit out
man.
of me.
I'm here
You
watching
scared the
you.
shit out of me.
Enjoy. Keep going. You're doing a great job.
You know, I don't have a. I think we're supposed to be getting back Weston Richburg too, if he ever plays it down for us. But I wasn't too dissatisfied with Grasu, how he played coming in. I thought our offensive line did a phenomenal job blocking it up. There's one missed assignment, maybe, you could go back and look. You'd be like, dang, you're kicking yourself. But um, it wasn't like the previous games where it's just so many missed assignments. It was just crazy. Even our receivers were kind of getting involved in the blocking game. And then as far as catching the ball, I mean, I'd like to see more consistency from Kendrick Bourne. Michael, I think Fred's had a great year. Definitely the best coverage linebacker in the league right now. He's been that sideline to sideline guy that we really wanted. Something we've kind of lacked since the last time, not this past time, but the time before that, as far as going to the Super Bowl. Ryan, as far as the rookies go, I think they still have a little bit of room to improve, but I am still saying that their ceiling is really high. Like just seeing what Kinlaw is, doing as far as with his people are saying, oh, he's not DeForest Buckner, or no, just the presence he's had on the field. Like if we had some more pressure on the outside, because he's eating up a lot of that, then he would be there. Trust me. That's why I was telling the guys, I was like, well, if we can ever get D Ford back, then maybe, when D Ford gets on the field, then, we'll actually get to see what when he takes away from that pass rush, we'll actually get some more pressure out there. But as far as outside of that front, we know we've had some troubles with the pressure. But like I was telling the crew, I said, we have to be able to cover in coverage to give our line a chance. And truthfully, I think they've done a phenomenal job. The Rams easily have one of the best receiving cores in the game. I would definitely put them maybe top 4. What's up, Martine? Trent, do I think he'll play? Yeah, I think he'll play next week. I was really more worried about his head than I was his ankle. I know that let's see. I know that we had a setback on the D line with Ronald Blair, so we may not see him. They were kind of pushing more towards like week 12 for some of those other late returns. Weston Richburg, I think, was like week 8. Sherman, they were kind of looking for either this week or next week. And I know from the time that Coleman got hurt, they said like a month. We could probably be looking at the same thing for Mostert. I think his sprain is actually a little bit worse than Jimmy's. So they're already talking about putting him on IR. I think he'll probably be out. I think he'll be out 4 to 6 weeks.
Who do you think is going to step up in Mostert's position? You think it's going to be Hasty, Wilson, or the Jet? Who doesn't look fast, by the way.
He looks more like a He don't look like a jet. He looks more like a golf cart.
Yeah. Yeah. That's putting it nicely. It's like somebody needs to go get some jet fuel.
You know, Martin said something about KB doing awesome at the beginning. Yeah, he did great at the beginning. It's just he'll make a play and then like the one that you really need him to make, he'll drop it.
It's his drops that really hurt him. And he's consistent though. He has pretty much a drop in every game, if not more.
Oh yeah.
Can't take nothing away from being consistent.
There was another player I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah. Ayuk. I said it early on. I think Ayuk is the best route runner that came out of this draft this year. And you want to argue with me about CeeDee Lamb, but
CeeDee Lamb's trash. No, he's not.
He's good, but when you throw the ball 60 times, of course it's going to look good on stats. I mean,
yeah.
Look at what Dallas is doing right now against Arizona, and Arizona's defense is not even like all that.
No, I know they're struggling bad. I don't know what the score is, but they're struggling bad. Has it changed? It was 21 to 3 and a half.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what the last time I seen it was 21-3.5. But
what's up, Martin Rodriguez in the house?
They had the number one pass offense in the league. So before Dak went down, so being somebody that resides in
right now, watch guys. Why boy?
Being somebody that resides.
Why man can dance?
Being somebody that resides in Louisiana and has to deal with the Saints and the Cowboy fans, they're gonna say, well, if we had our quarterback in there, then we would have beat y'all.
Yeah,
that's always gonna be the excuse.
Make sure you flush that toilet, bro.
What the hell are you talking about?
You look constipated, bro. You look like you're about to. You're right at the last position to let the big one go.
Nah, I'm just.
Mike.
What did he say?
Not what he let him ask him yourself. What's up, Florida Mike?
What's going on, my brothers? How you doing?
The champ is here.
I hear the music jamming.
Yeah, I gotta get put some something in it. Mr. Email looked like he was taking a dump on the toilet for a second there.
Ah, come on, man! Don't put that man business out there like that.
Hey, he's doing it, bro. You can smell it all in California.
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
He knows I love him.
Mr. Burrito.
So what's going on? What's good with the show?
What you think about the game yesterday, bro?
Hey, anybody on my Facebook page, they'll tell it all.
Yeah, I haven't really been on Facebook, but
I like that fresh cut, man. I see you.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, man. I got the same thing,
There you go. Kind of keep it low and. Yeah, bro. I did it earlier today.
That's what's up.
That's one thing about getting your hair. I can do it myself.
I haven't.
You mess up this kind of haircut. I mean, I don't know. Pretty bad. Everybody saying, "What's up, Florida Mike?"
Man, what's good? What's good, homies? I haven't been on this so long. I forgot my password.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're on, bro. You surprised me. I'm glad you're on here, bro.
Yeah, man. I had to come to tune in, man.
Definitely gonna have some fun. E-Man was running the show by himself for a minute. He was doing one heck of a job, man. That's why I was
waiting on Mike. I was waiting on Mike with that break.
We on live, huh? Everybody tune in, huh?
Yeah, we're live, and then
cool,
Nate might call in a little later. He might call in, join us by video. Audio. But yeah, so we were talking about a lot of it that took place on offense yesterday. One of the things that I really, really enjoyed was how the offensive line took pride after a ugly game against the Dolphins. They stood together, like what Kyle Shanahan said in his press. When you lose a game as ugly as that game against the Dolphins, you find a lot about your team. players either step out and just start pointing fingers, or they put their hands on the plow and begin to grind and play better. And I love the players that we have in house. This is why we don't want to bring any other player that's going to disrupt what we're building here in Santa Clara and San Francisco, because these guys could have just called it quits, Mike and Eric. You could have said, you know what? We got our butts kicked by the Dolphins. Forget this. I'm out. Started blaming fingers. But what did they do? They came in with pride. They said, we're not going to get embarrassed. We're facing a guy by the name of AD, Aaron Donald. We're not going to be humiliated. Look at even Daniel Brunskill had a game
And
yesterday.
you know the PFF actually gave Mike McGlinchey the highest rated rating for the offensive line yesterday, and I've been giving Brunskill hell all year because he's been the weak link on the line, in my opinion. That's the reason McGlinchey's plays kind of went down.
What's up, Beto? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, brother. Can you hear him, Beto?
Yeah, I hear him. Did we lose us?
He just left.
We were fine until he left. But anyway, continue to go, bro. He'll come back.
But yeah, he really they really stepped it up, and then even losing Ben Garland, and then
All right.
it
How about
just
now?
we didn't skip a beat. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we were able to hear you
Yeah,
right off the bat.
can you hear Beto?
Okay, yeah, I couldn't hear you guys. It was like breaking up, but I heard the last part about Brunskill.
Go ahead and finish up, Eric.
I did. I was trying to get his. What you think? What you think
Yeah,
about
Debbie
Brunson's
Deb in the
play this
back.
year?
Heck yeah. Gotta put some live into the live, bro. Just we won a game. We beat the Rams. The best part, bro, is we beat an opponent that I can't stand, the Rams. It's a divisional game. It's always good to win a divisional game. I love the way Jimmy played. I love the way Kyle Shanahan utilized Jimmy, put him in a place to win. I love the receivers. Deebo Samuel, welcome back. He's played like last year, bro. Deebo Samuel, yeah, bro. It's just everything about yesterday I liked. I like the sense of urgency they came out to play with. Like I said, these men have pride. These men got embarrassed against I'm not going to say the Dolphins are a bad team, but they got embarrassed by a team, and they came out and made a statement on national TV last night. We're not going to, they couldn't guarantee a win, but they were not going to play as bad as they played the week before. So I like that attitude. I like that way, that mindset. They came to play. And I want to get your perspective real quick, Mike, on the play calling of Kyle Shanahan, the way he utilized Jimmy and was able to, because 17 of those attempts went 17 of those attempts went for 5 yards, no more than 5 yards, and the rest was done by the receivers. So I just want to get your thoughts on that, Mike.
Well, I always thought Kyle Shanahan is a brilliant offensive mind, so I never question his play calling. I don't care if we lose by 45. I understand that the Dolphins game, a lot of people are going to look back to that, but the reality is, man, we weren't healthy. I mean, we have a healthier Garoppolo. It seems he didn't get hit as much. He looked a little better than he did last week. We didn't have the impact players that we did on offense like that. So, I just feel like last week was last week's game. This week we came out, our line played better, which to me was a bigger difference. And his play calling's fine, man. So the thing with the Niners, man, we just need to step up, man. I mean, we're injured. We're still battered down to an extent, especially in the secondary with Richard Sherman out. But we just got to step up, man. That's just what it is. So if Mostert is out, we got to get these other backs going. McKinnon, people forget when he came here originally, he was our featured premier guy, our number one, if you will, to an extent. But Mostert took that reign when he had 2 years to get better. So McKinnon's got to come back and get that number one type thing going. But if he can get better each week and Hasty can contribute, Jeff Wilson as well. Our 3 backs can do what they got to do. So that line, man, it's just about the O line at this point. How long can they keep Garoppolo protected?
Yeah, yeah. If they continue to move Jimmy that way and allow. Oh no! Hold on, real quick, guys. Go ahead, guys. I'm going to step off for a minute. I'm talking to Nate.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But all the Niner faithful, man, one thing I'll say is we got to be able to understand what we're dealing with and understand that we're an injured team. We're not the same 49ers team at our full strength. People forget how huge it is when you're missing your 2 top defensive edge rushers. You know what I mean? So it's not like we're playing full strength on the edge rushers. Other guys are going to have to come in and contribute. So that's just what it's going to be, man. But the beauty of all of it is these guys that normally would not play this many snaps are getting a lot of burn now, a lot more playing time, a lot more development. So when we get guys back, you know, Bosa's out for the year, but if we're able to get like D Ford back at some point in the season and he's able to at least be there if we make the playoffs and just be there for the playoffs, you know what? Hey, we could be a whole nother football team at a whole nother level by that time. So let's see what we do one game at a time. I'm going to be honest too, man. I've been looking at our schedule and not to get ahead, but I don't understand this logic about we got the hardest games of our stretch. The easier games is past us, man. This is the NFL. No game is easy, number one. And number two, I know that there's some teams not as good as others, but all it takes is any given Sunday, man. You know what I mean? So you don't come to play, you'll get blowed out. We see that in the league all the time with a lot of teams. I mean, so, you know, we just got to play our game, man. We play our game. We could beat anybody on our schedule. We really can. I mean, we're not inferior to anybody. You know what I mean? So just play our game. We execute like that. If we play our game like we did the first half against the Rams, and we can do that a complete game, man, we could beat everybody on our schedule. Anybody, anytime. You know what I mean? Anywhere, including Seattle and anybody else. But will we run the table? I doubt it. But will we win enough games to make the playoffs? Very possible. But we got to play like that.
Yeah, it's too early to talk about running the
I
table.
think your screen froze on my side. I don't know if you can hear me, man, but it's frozen on my side.
Yeah, we can. But yeah, I think we can string together a lot of games here. It's gonna come with our defense though. That's where we got to stay consistent. And you know, we talk about these injuries and these players being out, like Quan Alexander. Greenlaw stepped in. We had Fred Warner playing at the ties. He's on pace for probably his best year with the Niners. And then Verrett and Mosley. Mosley was a starter, so we did lose Tart, but not more. But who stepped in for Tart? I'm trying to think. Marcel Harris stepped in for Tart, which he didn't play bad. And then Jimmy, which I don't agree with his ratings because they put him pretty low as far as for safeties this year. And I think Jimmy's a great contributor on defense.
Hey guys, we have the Boston Hater on the phone with us, joining the show. What's up, Boston Hater?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up?
So he's joining the show, guys. Everyone, the full crew is here, having a good time, always enjoying ourselves. Man, it's we were just talking just to fill you in. I'm pretty sure you were watching there, Boston Hater, but we were just talking about our offensive line, how they stepped up, how our quarterback stepped up, how the play calling from Shanahan stepped up, and all the good things that took place yesterday, and that beautiful win that we got.
Yeah, I think it was a perfect storm. We had an absolutely terrible day the week before, and I think that was more pride than anything else. It just all came together, and nothing had happened for us prior to that.
Yep. Hey there, Diana Lopez. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Everybody's saying hello to you. They're Boston Hater. Everybody's saying, "What's up, Nate? What's up, Boston Hater?"
Oh, okay, yeah.
showing you
Hello,
love.
hello. Everybody. Yeah, yeah. I don't have it in front of me. I can't see it because I'm on the phone.
Correct.
Yeah.
You guys want to chime in on what the Boston hitter just said, guys?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard my last response because it kind of got like frozen on my side, but I kind of elaborated
I
on it a
did.
minute ago.
Go ahead and repeat it there,
No,
Mike. So he
I did
didn't
not.
hear it.
Okay. Nah, basically, I was just saying, for us I would like to see a complete game. I don't want to see a drop off in the second half. We came out on fire in the first half. Second half, it was more slowed down. So I want to see us kind of keep that going. We show the ability to execute and be explosive, but we need to put both of them together and play a complete game. We do that, and our offensive line protect Garoppolo. Honestly, I ain't worried about nothing. I'm not worried about no team on the schedule. I don't care about this myth about our games are going to be harder. I honestly believe that our team is good enough to win out most of our games that we have left. I'm not saying we'll run the table and go undefeated, but I am saying I believe we can win majority of our games if we play our style of football and execute. So we play that team in Boston. I know how Boston hater feels about them, but like I said, I'm not impressed with them. I don't care. I don't care what they got, what they done. I'm not impressed with them either, honestly. So we do what we supposed to do. We could beat anybody on any given day. Damn it.
All right. I kind of feel like their defense is pretty solid. Even though Russell Wilson was able to tear them apart. Yeah. Outside of that, I think they're solid on that team. They're kind of iffy on offense. So I don't know how that matches up with our iffiness on defense. So anyway, we wait and see. Of course, I want to beat the tar out of them. I can't stand them. But, and that's always my hope. Anytime that the Patriots step on the field, I want them to lose and lose bad. So
We play in Foxborough, don't we, Nate?
yes,
Okay. Yeah, that'd be even more sweeter to get that W. I think the only challenge going forward that we're going to have is running the ball effectively without Mostert. And I think that's going to be the biggest challenge, and we have to find a way to continue to do that. It may not be on the level that Mostert provides, but we have to find that. We have to find that person that can do that for our offense.
yeah, we definitely do need to, be able to effectively run the football.
Which at this point, I think I don't know what's going on with Jeff Wilson. Don't know if he's hurt or whatnot. He's been inactive, but I do think that we need 3 running backs on game day, prefer if we have them available, especially.
Yeah, and that'd have been a real conundrum had we lost another one yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd have
because
been.
then we would have. Yeah, that would have been terrible. And the only reason Hasty was active is because he's on special teams. So I don't think they even game planned him to even come out and really play that much.
No, they did not. Yeah, they just happened to throw him there because we were missing a guy. So, when we lose one, you gotta, next man up and stick somebody in there. And, we did a decent job. It's pretty good. So, hopefully, he can build on that. I don't know what's to come of that. I can't really make a lot out of it and try to make him into, the next superstar off of that. But, it was not a bad performance. It was a pretty good performance, based on 9 carries.
Now the other thing is like our personnel, like when it just seems like we're more poised to pass the ball when McKinnon's back there versus running the ball. And I think some teams have actually noticed that, just based on the effectiveness that we've kind of really lacked when he's been back there. What do you think about that, Nate?
Yeah, we do become a little bit predictable, but not entirely. I mean, he does run the ball quite a bit from back there, especially when the problem is we're not very effectively. So we're kind of they're forcing our hand as a result of the fact that we're not, effective. Like when Mostert's back there, they got to worry about that run. Yeah, with McKinnon, they don't seem to sell out to stop that run like they have to with Mostert.
Well, that and Mostert can catch the ball too. He's great at catching the ball too. So
definitely a vastly improved part of his game.
yeah, he wasn't always like that. No, he's definitely improved in that aspect.
Hey, Tanisha, welcome to the show.
Oh, and I seen that Christian said something. Didn't skip you. We just got in the moment, but said it's his birthday today. Just wanted to give you a shout out.
Who's that?
Happy birthday, Christian Carver.
Is that Christian Carver?
Yep.
Okay. Well, happy birthday, Christian.
Happy birthday, Christian. From the Niner Sickness podcast crew. Wishing you happy birthday, man. We just give you some Niner love. And the Niners gave you a victory over the Rams, a divisional foe, for your birthday, brother. Can't get better than that, right? So, moving on. We can still hear each other pretty good, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of blotchy on my side. I can't really hear. It's like I hear it, but then it goes. It's like breaks up.
Huh, it's weird. You're welcome.
It's freezing up some. So
So real quick, I just want to get you guys' thoughts on defense. I know we can all come to an agreement that we loved our corners played yesterday, but do you guys have any concern in the pass rush? Because it was lacking pretty bad.
What pass rush?
Yeah. I'm trying to be nice, but yeah, what pass rush?
The only positive we had that had to consist of that pass rush was Deion Jordan had a block extra point.
Oh
That
yeah,
was on special teams.
yeah.
He tipped that
Yeah,
ball, and then
That was well more on the kicker than it was on Deion Jordan.
I would say that too. Yeah. I think Eric Armstead actually played great on the line, but he should have had that sack. But yeah, we're not gonna go into that.
Yeah, the pass rush, the lack of pass rush was bad. They couldn't get there. Jared Goff was off, which is a benefactor for us. Yesterday's game, he was playing off a little bit, and so that was very helpful. But our corners, man, Jason Verrett and Emmanuel Mosley really stepped up, continue to step up and play. What a difference makes when you don't play, when you have a number 41 instead of number 48, right?
Oh yeah.
Pass rush or no pass rush. you have number 48 back there, we're in trouble. So we definitely were able to neutralize the backfield a bit. And everybody was running towards the ball. Everybody was playing. Everybody was how many? Do you guys know how many penalties we had total, team? I don't think we have many, right?
Well, let me see.
I know we have it. P.I. and
Kinlaw had a pair of
he was offsides twice.
jumping offside.
I know.
And then we had
Brunskill.
another guy that lined up offside.
Yeah, that was
Kevin.
That was Givens. Kevin Givens. Yeah.
So that's 3, 4.
Interference call on Emmanuel Mosley.
That's
Yeah.
fine. And then Daniel Brunskill.
Yeah, Brandon Ayuk had a hold.
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah, we had a
He had a few. I mean,
yeah.
But overall, I mean, I guess I didn't realize we had that many. I guess we play so
Yeah.
well, and we in other areas that it kind of overlooked those penalties, which is a good thing. But we definitely got to clean that up. We definitely got to start cleaning that up, and they're definitely heading in the right direction. I'm very pleased with what I saw yesterday. I want to look at the film tomorrow and break down the film to have a better perspective of each player's on the field yesterday. But I'm watching the film tomorrow is definitely going to be fun rather than the last 2 weeks. It's going to be more enjoyable to watch, man. But let me ask you guys something. I stand corrected, and if again, Boston, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'm okay. Who pancaked AD? Was it Brunskill or was it Tomlinson yesterday? Or did you guys even see that?
didn't even see that.
Okay, you're
I
not
missed
how. Anybody in the comments? If you guys saw the pancake,
Hey, the film is supposed to come out tonight.
I know.
I'm sure when we look over that,
We'll see
be
it.
able to see it with no problem.
But just for the video sake, the Boston Hater said it was number 75. Tomlinson. I'm saying it was the other guard, Daniel Brunskill. Ryan says it was Brunskill.
No, he says he thinks it was Brunskill.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
I thought you weren't paying
Yeah,
attention.
that I saw. Yeah.
Look at Mr. Boston Hater. Love it. Oh, by the way, I got a picture of you on Boston Hater for your phone call, but there's no single pictures of you, so it's you and your lovely wife. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah, New York City, Central Park.
New York City
Recognize
Central
that.
Park. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's
Put a San
complimenting.
Francisco 49er jacket on, too.
Yeah, I found that 901. That's where I put that one up. Kathy says, nice photo of you and your wife, Boston Hater.
Oh, thank you, Kathy.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I don't know who that was. Was it Kyle? Buckner is not having an all-pro season in Indy.
Who said that?
Just that was
Kyle
Kyle.
Benson.
No, he is not.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there are only 2 defensive tackles that can be all-pro. First of all, and if you're telling me that you think DeForest Buckner is playing like one of the top 2 defensive tackles in football, you've got to be kidding. Yeah, he might be top 7 or 8. Yeah, but he's definitely not top 2.
Well, we know who number 1 is. Who would you put number 2?
Well,
Fletcher?
right now, number 2 is sure is.
Who's number 2?
Yeah,
Fletcher.
Cox.
Oh,
Fletcher
yeah.
Cox for Philly.
Yeah, the Eagles.
Yeah, that was my guess.
With those 2, it's kind of hard to make all pro.
Yeah.
It's like every year they're like right there in the mix.
He's a key reason that we had a lot of problems.
Martin Rodriguez says Boston Hater is everywhere, referring to your photo in New York. He travels. He travels a lot. This year must be hard for Boston Hater due to COVID.
Oh, it's really
What's
good.
up?
I have not left California in 2020.
I haven't left California in over 20 years.
I have Southern California in 2020.
Shit. You're talking about
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
Wow. No. You go back and watch Fletcher Cox with his. You would definitely put him number 2.
Yep. Hey, Kyle Benson, are you ready to get rid of Cousins?
Is Reed? Yeah, Chris Jones really hasn't played that good this year yet. You know, I think he's going to come around, but you know, Kansas City just in general defensively has been a nightmare. So Chris Jones has been pretty good, but he's not even been his usual self. So no. And no, Fox, if you're telling me that you're watching Indianapolis games and you're watching Philadelphia Eagles games, I guarantee you there's no way.
Well, our boy Kyle Benson, he's a good friend of mine. Welcome, by the way, Kyle. He's a big Vikings fan.
Vikings?
Yeah, he's a Vikings fan. We're not going to ask him how his Vikings are doing. They lost to Atlanta.
No. Yeah. They're struggling.
Yeah.
I don't even understand. They're better than they're playing.
It's not looking good.
Yeah, yes, they are.
It's
They
not
are
looking
definitely
good.
better. They're definitely better than what they're playing. It's Kirk. I'm not a very confident in Kirk Cousins, man. And for all those Niner fans that even thought Kirk Cousins could have been a replacement for any quarterback on this roster, Jimmy G is the man.
Yeah, I put an apology letter 2 weeks ago in the Niner Sickness podcast website for people to fill out to apologize for thinking Jimmy Garoppolo was like they had a better answer than Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback. There's an apology letter for people to fill out.
And expect a lot of mail to come in there, Boston Hater, because there was a lot of bandwagoners.
Running high.
Yes.
Santa Claus comes through one more time.
You expect a lot of those letters to come in, man. So listen, Jimmy. We saw what Jimmy can do, man. There's no way. And again, don't look at the yard. Don't look at the touchdowns. No interception. Look at the play of Jimmy G yesterday. There's no way you're going to tell me Nick Mullins can implement even close to that type of play. Or
I don't.
Go ahead.
I don't even want to sit up and dwell on that. That's one game, and okay, that's one game. What I want people to do is look at Jimmy's body of work. Stop telling me about the last game. I don't care about the last game.
Good point.
It's fine when it's his horrible game or it's a better game. It doesn't matter. Look at the entire body of work. We're talking about a guy that wins more than 75% of his games. All right. And there's just nothing to dispute that. And it's with the same team that guys like Nick Mullins and CJ have issues. I don't want to hear it. It's not even
Jimmy still hasn't lost two straight, right?
Okay. Yeah. But when you win 75% of your games or more,
come on now,
you're probably not going to have too many losing streaks.
He extended his streak to 30, so.
My friend Benson says they want to lose. They want to lose for Lawrence Trevor.
Old Sunshine.
I think the Jets are competing for that.
I'll be surprised if we don't have 31 teams after this year.
Yeah, those two guys, the two New York teams. No,
we already have 3 wins. There's some teams out there that probably won't get the 3 wins.
You know what? I'll be shocked if the Jets win at least one game this year. They might, but I doubt it.
I don't think they'll go over. They'll find something.
Has the team gone 0-16? Oh yeah,
Lions.
The Browns.
Browns. The Browns. The Lions.
And they had a parade. Remember, the fans had a parade for the 0-16 season.
Detroit Lions was another 0-16.
If I'm correct, those are the only 2 teams in the NFL history of 0-16, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
0-14, like Tampa Bay Bucks in their. I want to say it was their first year, but yeah, They came in the 14 game.
Yeah, bracket. Yeah.
And they lost.
Can you bring this? Can you bring this comment up because I want to touch on it? The
Which
one
one?
Jose just said
Jose,
about
What did he say?
not
Reed?
that one.
not that one.
He said, "I don't." Yeah, I think that's it. It's a little longer. Okay,
It's
never mind.
I'll read it. It says, "I don't know, man. I like Jimmy Garoppolo, but we need to see what's out there." Well, you make me read this, bro. You know what, Eric? I'm gonna slap you, especially if you don't make a deep run to the playoffs. I wouldn't mind signing Dak Prescott to compete for the job.
To
Oh,
compete?
that's not a bad.
Compete. So you're gonna give $35 million to a quarterback to compete?
Going to be a competition. First of all, that's lame. There's not going to be a competition for, and you're going to have a roster with like $55 million worth of quarterback or $60 million worth of quarterback. You're either going to choose one or you're going to choose the other. There's not going to be two guys making that kind of money and the other one is sitting on the bench. That's not happening. So yeah, that's not even. I mean, you might want to opt for Dak Prescott. I mean, that's a topic we can discuss. But as far as having them even for, one day of a regular season on the same team just isn't going to happen.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
The Joe Montana and Steve Young on the same team. That era is over a long time ago, man. You're never going to see that again.
Yeah, that's prior to salary cap.
Exactly. Yeah, with salary cap, you're not going to see two good quarterbacks.
And Jose, you are not getting him for a good deal. You can forget it. Dak Prescott
He's
is
not going to hit free agency.
I could care less. If you think that just because someone gets a little injury that, and you were already a $30 million quarterback, what are you going to go to? 28?
Yeah.
No, you're not going to get a deal on that. No.
Yeah, there's no injury deals.
No, he's gonna stay there.
To get a franchise tag or not. So, and no, Dak Prescott is not going to sign a 2-year deal. He may 3, maybe, not likely. He wants a long-term deal. He's probably going to get 4 or 5.
I was thinking more of a 4 with reeval and 3.
Dallas. We don't know he's getting away from Dallas. He might be right there on another franchise tag for all we know. So,
but yeah,
we lost our boy in Florida, Mike.
Yeah, Mike was having issues. I don't know what that was about, huh? He said it was breaking up and stuff.
Yeah, he said it was. Yeah, he said it was breaking up. I gotta go, guys. Can't hear any. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it was. He went because he couldn't hear anything. I thought he was. I know he's normally quiet because he likes to observe what we're speaking, but in this case he was not able to hear us. So, well, Mike, if you can hear us, Mike, we appreciate your presence tonight, man. We always love having you on, and handle your business, bro. Real quick, guys.
And he catch up with us later.
Yeah, real quick, guys. If you guys are ever in the area of Florida and you guys want to purchase a home, real quick commercial. If you want to purchase a home, look up my boy Florida Mike. He's a real estate agent, and he'll take good care of you. I don't think you have to even buy just in Florida, but if you're looking to buy a home anywhere, get a hold of Florida Mike, and he'll take good care of you. And back to the how does it go? Back to the regular program.
yeah.
But I just want to give my boy some love. So yeah, man. So the film comes to. Hopefully the film comes out tonight. I would love to see it. Comes out about midnight, right?
Yeah, it's coming out late tonight.
Yeah, I would like to.
I'll watch it tomorrow.
Who knows? Yeah, might be out now.
Oh yeah,
I can check.
it can be midnight Eastern time, huh?
Yeah,
It
possibly.
usually don't hit until Wednesday. Well, Tuesday for me.
Yeah, they were saying that it might be out late tonight is what I was hearing. It might be out.
No, we don't need commercial breaks. We get plenty of those.
Flush the toilet.
I'm looking down at my phone. Shut up.
Well, isn't that what people normally do when they're on the busy potty pot?
I'm fat.
Mm.
Okay. That's not where I was going, but hey, okay. Oh, I love Eric. Eric's awesome.
Killing me.
Hey,
Killing
birthday
me.
boy. It says the birthday boy says we need to have more commercials. Oh, I said that's what you were responding to. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. I get one
don't-
periodical. Don't get me fired up, my Christian, because I don't want to get fired from my job.
We'll get more avatars. It's gonna be Avatar 2 in the house.
Look at Martin. How's your week, bro? I'm not fat. What are you talking- I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm round.
I'm all natural.
I love Martin. What's up, Renjoy? Welcome to the show. Hello, fellas. It's been a while chatting you guys. Yeah, it's been a minute, bro. You've been working, taking care of the familia. That's the way you got to do it, brother. But I'm glad you're here tonight. You're always welcome, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. So yeah, it's exciting game. We went a little bit over an hour, with the victory. So we kind of got to spoil you guys a little bit more. But we're definitely going to come back on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to give you a little bit more breakdown of this game that we played against the Rams once we watch film. I would love to get the Boston Hater on here to break down film. This guy is pretty good at what he does. So one of these days, man, I know he's a very busy man with his work, but one of these days we're going to try to get him on here on video and show you guys the breakdown of not particularly this game, but of a game. And the Boston Hater is very insightful, breaking down the game and very knowledgeable. And Eric sits on the toilet very well. I like to eat burritos, according to Eric. I'm the burrito man. But yeah, so we appreciate you guys watching and tuning in. First and foremost, I appreciate you guys tuning in to the Niner Sickness podcast. We are doing our lives. We're getting better. Starting next month, we're going to be set up even better for you guys. Always trying to improve our show for you, the viewers, not only with the quality of our equipment, but with the comments and the content that we bring you guys here on Facebook. And once we're all set up, we definitely our goal is to head over to YouTube and be on YouTube permanently. So that's our goal. That's down the line. So, but that is our goal. So share our video with your family and friends. Share our video on your timeline. Let people know about our YouTube channel, which is the Niner Sickness podcast. Follow us, subscribe. If you're not, be ready, get ready and set. So when we start trucking there, you guys are ready to go. Also follow our page under Niner Sickness here on Facebook. And we appreciate each and every one of you guys. And thank you, E-Man, for stepping up, brother, tonight. And actually, my allergies allow me to breathe for the first time. That's a good sign. Florida Mike, we appreciate you stopping by. I apologize that you had technical difficulties with your audio, but nevertheless, it's always a pleasure having you on the show. Boston Hater, I can't say enough about you, man. Much love and respect. I appreciate you to be on the phone with us, being part of the show. And everything you do off the scenes, man. We appreciate you, man. And check us out on Wednesday. We'll be back Wednesday at 7 p.m. Anything you guys want to say before we close it down?
No,
I'll let
nothing.
Nate go.
Good night, all. Have a good night.
All right, guys.
Yeah, I did share a Discord page. Also, people that are interested that don't have access, that don't really like being on Facebook and stuff like that. we're gonna grow there as well as YouTube. Try to get some that way midweek and stuff like that. I'll be sharing stuff across that platform too. So
Yeah, check it
other
out.
than that, man.
And
Other than
this,
that,
and this is the guys who
good
said
week.
he don't like commercials. Orale.
Orale.
Me, not that's not Eric. That's me.
Yeah. But yeah. Follow us. What is it called again, Eric?
It's called Discord. It's a voice. You can also use text channels there too. It's free to use. You can use it on your phone, PC. I think you can do it on Mac too. Yeah, Mac as well. Doesn't cost a thing. You don't get annoying phone calls like whenever you're trying to sleep and you got this whole group in there. Instead, you can join and leave freely. You can
All
DM
right.
people too.
Right on. I think Eric's looking for a date. But is that like a date chat?
No,
That's
absolutely not.
No, I know. I'm messing. Eric knows I mess with him. Yeah. So
But it's
check it out.
another platform.
That's another platform that Niner Sickness Podcast will be using also. So yeah, guys, support us on all our platforms. We appreciate it. But most of all, share the video. And you guys already do is tune in when we go live. So for that, we appreciate it. All right, guys. Enough said. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful evening and a great day tomorrow. And see you guys on Wednesday.